is all about player health. And of course, as concussions and other brain trauma associated with football has been in the news for so many years, the Harvard researchers wanted to look at who all the players are and responsible for the health of those on the field. And they came up with a big study, but the conclusions that seem to be most interesting involve what the researchers consider to be an inherent conflict of interest in the way players are cared for. The doctors responsible for their health, responsible for deciding when they should go back onto the field after an injury, work for the teams where the player performance is priority. And so the researchers said that raises ethical quandaries, because they worried that a doctor who works for the team would feel pressure to rush a player back from injury when perhaps they aren't medically ready.
Did they show or see or expose any signs of that actually happening?
No. And in fact, the NFL was quick to point out that at no point in the study did the researchers find that a conflict of interest actually materialized and adversely affected player health. This just seemed to be a notion, or what the researchers called kind of an obvious inherent conflict in medical care, saying that, you and I have doctors that are primarily responsible to us and no one else. Here, the doctors may have a competing interest.
Oftentimes, a lot of the NFL teams sort of use their doctors as a marketing ploy, right? All sorts of marketing deals and advertising deals comes along with the hospital and the doctor affiliated with the team. Did they mention anything about that?
Well, sure. And, how many times have you heard the ads, official, I don't know,
right?
Toenail fungus healer of the, of the New York Jets. But the real question is what to do about it going forward. And the researchers suggested that there be two sets of professionals caring for players. One, a team doctor that is employed, hired, decided on by the team, and the other that's responsible only to the player, and let healthcare then be a joint decision. The NFL rejected that. They said that would be untenable and have unintended consequences, and they said that players have had long-standing rights to get a second opinion at no cost to them.
What does the Players Union say about all this?
Well, the Players Union also seems to be a bit hesitant. They participated in the study, and the Players Union, I think, wants to make sure that players have all the medical care available, but it's a tricky balance. And the Players Union, I didn't see any official comment from the Players Union. But the league said that all of this is collectively bargained. That if you adhere to the deal, the CBA, the collective bargaining agreement, players have the right to a second opinion. They have the right to get seen by specialists, and they have the right to challenge the decisions that the team doctors make about when they go back out onto the field.
Aaron Katersky, ABC News correspondent. Aaron, have a good weekend. Thanks.
You too, McGraw. Thanks.
8:45, Big 550, KTRS. Howard Richards, voice of the Tigers.